So next I want to do the figures, because if I can, I want to get their shadows in now, and also if possible the lines across the path. We'll see how that works out. So first of all, I should really do these shadows and connect them with the picture. So there's a boy here, and we've got his dad here. And try to make sure that the shadows are going in the right direction. I have to be very careful about that. And then let's do his pants. Now if you don't feel confident about painting figures, then have a bit of practice on scrap paper before you do this picture. Okay, not too bad. And then sun's coming from here, so I want really light blue now. This has dried here, so I can do this. I want to make that as light as possible, and I'm not doing a very good job of it, but let's keep going. Yeah, I wanted it to be light like that. Come down here. Now when this hits this paint here, it's just going to explode, but I don't mind that because it looks better than before. There we go. Maybe I'll absorb some of it, take some of it up like that. I dried my brush and I'm just sucking that up like that. The brush hairs are sucking it up, the excess water. Yeah, that's not too bad. And there we go. And then let's see, I think I might just yeah, do the lines for the pavement. So this is where I really do need scrap paper to see that I'm going to get these really lovely lines. So first of all, I'll do the lines across. So maybe it's best to start with the big ones up here. And then it's getting more and more narrow. And you can see sometimes the lines aren't perfectly parallel, sadly, but that's what normally happens. And so don't worry too much about it. If it's really wrong, then correct it, but a little bit, nobody will notice, not unless they're an artist. And this is crucial to get this line correct here, because the next one's going to come out about here, and the next one about here, about here, about here, about here. So it's so crucial to get that first one right, and then the next one is going to come about here. Not quite right, but that'll do. And then the next one about there, about there, like that. So you have to get a sense of perspective of like here you've got it like coming down vertically and slowly going like this. There we go. So it will come straight down here, and then it will slowly start to come outwards more and more and more like that. Hope that makes sense. Okay, then I might just do these figures in the distance. Now I've made these too tall, so what I'm going to do is bring their heads down a bit lower, and then do their bodies. And then the bottom part is where I really need to make it dark and thick. Might do a dab of dark for their heads. And I'm just suggesting shadow there, but of course it's in shadow, so you really wouldn't see a shadow. So I'm just going to dab it like that, and then it's not so noticeable, but it makes the figures look just a little bit more grounded. Okay, and then this guy, I'm going to do his hand here, and another hand here. And I might give him a walking stick. I mean, it just makes the figure look a bit more interesting. And I'm giving him some hair now. Hair is tricky, and it's just a suggestion. Okay, so that's good. And then this little boy down here, so we're really getting into details now, but I'd like to get these figures done, some of them done now. So I'm just giving him a top, him or her, could be either, and then just some maybe pants. There we go. You can really take your time with this and really create beautiful effects. So I might just change his top. I might just make it a bit more interesting, because I think this top is a bit boring. So I'm going to give him like a jacket, maybe, like that. And you see how that just makes him look a little bit more interesting than before. That arm is a bit big, but I think we'll just get away with it. Okay, there we go. And I think those pants need to be made stronger now. At least just the top part. And there we almost, are we there? Yes, I think that will do for now. That actually looks very nice, doesn't it? We did get a little mark there. Try and brush it out. Oh, I think we got rid of it. Okay, and got a little bit of texture there as well. Let's leave that to dry.